It ain't hard to tell. It's simple. It ain't hard to tell. It's simple.
And welcome back to the channel. It's Brian, the introverted marketer, and it ain't hard to tell. It's simple. Now listen, fam. I got a unique tool right here. Well, not really unique. Well, let me explain. So I use Threads a lot. Outside of YouTube, I'm on Threads. Now I'm on every social media platform, but Threads is the one that I go to when I want to connect with human beings and I do my digital marketing and things like that over there, right? And this tool right here, Threadsight, what they claim is they can help you turn Threads followers into paying customers. Now, Threads is no longer an up and coming platform, right? It's actually surpassed X on the App Store and social media applications. So there's a lot of people on Threads. So if you're not using Threads as a platform in order to find people to connect with to show your offerings, you may be missing out on a huge part of the market, right? So this tool has been around for about a year. I actually found this tool from a creator on Threads and I immediately locked in, right? I'll probably be documenting my journey with it on YouTube because I'm also a YouTube kind of guy, right? So we're just taking a look at the sales page, right? And then we're going to go into the back and see the meat and potatoes of the whole thing. I'll show you my actual account, my numbers, and what I'm working with. I'm still a small creator, still getting into the thick of it. I mean, no KSI and all that, right? So they do have some plans here. Well, we'll scroll on down and check out the sales page. All right. Okay. So check it out. I'm finna get locked in on this plan right here because on this channel, I'm not against subscriptions, but we like to keep things simple. We like to know what our expenses are. And if we can keep our expenses controlled, then that's a beautiful thing. But right now, locked in right here with the light, $12.99. Simple, right? Advanced analytics, unlimited scheduling, managed replies, AI content repurposing. I probably won't be using that. I usually do a lot of my writings and my own voice and styling when I'm using Threads. That's just me over there, right? Content generation, you get a writing assistant, templates and ideas, labels and tags, you get the analysis, and you get the universal content search. Now on standard, you get everything here, but you get to manage up to 3 accounts. Me, I'm a 1 account kind of guy for right now, but that's the monthly, and they also have annual, and they show you up front what it'll cost. But enough with all that. Let's just go and hop into it, and I'll show you what it's looking like. All right, boom, here we are. So this is my back page, or my back office. You'll see some of the content that I did. I haven't really been posting like I should be on Threads. As you can see, I'm on a 0-day streak. Only about 3 out of 7 days I've been posting. And today right now is the 28th. I may do a post later on in the day. It shows people in the network. It shows some replies that were made on comments that I need to get back to. So that's useful information right there. All right. You got the idea library where it gives you ideas for templates, or rather templates you can use as ideas to come up with your posts. I think that's pretty useful if you have your brand and you're just trying to put yourself out there it gives you ways to come up with posts. Like you can document a challenge you're currently facing. The thing about threads, and I find it different from like other platforms, it's like it's really big on community, really big on human engagement, and just being real with one another. At least that's been my experience on the part of threads that I've been privy to. I know there's other parts of threads where it's different, but what I've seen, that's where they resonate, right? So if you still with me, right, they give you all these ideas for, you can use to base your posts off of, right? And here you can generate new ideas, just coming up with whatever you want right now. I don't think this feature is working right now. Let's talk about, but just okay. So right now it's failing to generate content. So I definitely got to email the developer about that right now. But I wouldn't use this feature anyway because a lot of my stuff I do really is just me and my voice, and I push it out there. But what this actually is going to be useful for me is the analytics, right? And the calendar right here, this shows posts that I actually did for the entire month of September. I was active in the beginning, posting damn near every day. Then after the 16th, I kind of fell off. So my engagement and stuff has kind of been going down. But really, I've just been engaging with other people in their comments. But this calendar, it'll give you a whole view of how your month is going. And you can look and see all the posts that you did. You can check out your analytics, right? This is how many followers I got, how many views I got. This is the time period, right? But let's just go for the last 30 days. So for the last 30 days, it's been looking like this. It's doing pretty good. Consistent growth shows the followers, the views, the likes, the replies, the reposts, and the quotes, right? And it shows your post streak, your average stats, and some of your posts that's been given some of the highest levels of engagement. You could download it as a CSV in case you wanted to take that information, maybe upload it in the chat GPT to get further insights. And you can also go straight to the post from right here, right? So that's awesome right there. It gives me the breakdown by gender, who's really rocking with me, almost about 50% male and female, according to this, and not specific right here. So a lot of the fam is from the United States, but we got fans tapping in from Australia, I believe, and we even have fan out in Great Britain. So that's cool. And then we have the Threads network right here, right? So that's the past 7 days who've been engaging with in their pages. But let's check out the 30 days. And as you can see, I've been engaging with quite a few people from moderate to active, right? Nowhere you fall into occasionally. I really try to stay active when I'm doing my thing on Threads, right? And it shows my interactions with people. And you can also download that as a CSV if you're trying to keep all your information up to date, and you can use that data to determine who you need to tap in more with. So really, and they even have a little challenge thing, right? Leaderboard and all that stuff. But that's besides the point. So what I think about this tool as a content creator on Threads and someone that's doing affiliate and digital marketing, I think it's great because it gives me the analytics. It shows me what's working, what isn't working according to analytics. There's no guessing. It's very in depth. It shows me who's in my network. It shows me who's replied to me, and I could go straight into there and reply to them instantly on the web. Now that's the thing, it's a web application. I use Threads a lot on my phone. But if I'm scheduling, now I'll just use the desktop, right? So if I want to do a new thread, right, I could just, I'm not gonna post this, but right, right. So I could save this for another time. I could schedule it, right? Let's say I just want to save it. I'll save it, and then I could come back to another time. It even gives you a preview of how it look on certain devices, right? I'm honestly still rocking the old iPhone 12. You know, if it works, it works. You don't always need an upgrade, right? Well, let's say I wanted to schedule. It'll show you the audience engagement by the hour. So this is powerful. So you know exactly the right time to schedule your posts to get some kind of engagement. And it's based off of data on your account. So it keeps it simple, not too complex. It's working off of data on your account, right? So we'll close that out. So I'm definitely going to be tapping in more Threadsight, and I'm going to be investing in a lifetime deal because there's plenty of opportunity on Threads. If you're watching this video right now and you aren't on Threads, I recommend you check it out. I'm on Threads. You see my account information in my intro and my outro. Is really the only social media platform that I rep of other than YouTube. So check me out on Threads if you're interested. I think this is going to be the first video in the series. If you're interested in learning more about Threadsight, there'll be a link in the description below. You can check that out. But for now, this is Brian, the introverted marketer, and it ain't hard to tell. It's simple. We're going to end the video right here, fam. Peace.